Civil society organizations under the auspices of Vote Must Count International Initiative has cautioned the spokesperson of All Progressive Congress APC following the petition by the Minister of State for Labour and Employment requested Department of State Services to arrest the presidential candidate of Labour Party Peter Obi and Vice President Dati Ahmed. Now addressing journalists in Abuja, the country director of group Barry Avutu Johnson said that the May 29 swearing-in ceremony could not be visible if current court case and hate speech is not addressed.
If Buhari is interested in promoting good governance and quality leadership in Nigeria, he should ask Festus Keyamo to apologize to Nigerians for disrespecting our democratic values or resign as minister. We shall continue to occupy all democratic institutions in Nigeria, in Abuja, until the mandate given by Nigerians is restored to the right president-elect. We have been threatened and treated as outcasts in our own nation by the INEC chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, and aided by President Muhammadu Buhari and the leadership of the APC against the will and choice of Nigerians who voted on election day. So therefore, we call on the ECOWAS, United Nations, African Union, and the European Union to wade into correcting the electoral fraud committed by this administration. President Buhari, sir, as the father of the nation, we call on you and your APC to retrace your steps to redeem our broken democracy so that the peace and unity Nigeria needs to start the reformation of a responsive political stability can birth a world-class economy that the African continent, that will build a continent of our dreams.
They also directed the Nigerian Bar Association to caution their members, stating that any politician inciting violence will not be tolerated.
The likes of Festus Keyamo, SAN, Femi Fani-Kayode, Bayo Onanuga, and Dele Alaki, their continuous incendiary statements, divisive statements, will do nothing to the Nigerian country apart from adding fuel to the crisis we already have at hand. They should refrain from using statements. We are sending a note of warning. He does not have the monopoly of violence. He does not have the monopoly of using invectives on our revered presidential candidates. He does not have the authority to summon them for an arrest. And we are also passing a message to the DSS. The DSS is supposed to be an institution for all Nigerians and not an institution secluded only for the APC.
I have read carefully, studied carefully, the petition that was submitted by Atiku Abubakar. Please, I advise everybody to go through that petition. This is the first time in history that I'm seeing about 4 presidential aspirants writing petition against one. Let's study them and see that they are all saying the same thing. This election is flawed by the same INEC. The laws they set, the guidelines, they did what? They bypassed their guidelines and did what they're not supposed to do. We are saying today as Nigerians, we will not back down until the right thing is done.
The good people of Nigeria, as we speak to you today, we're calling upon you not to lay low and watch evil to be perpetrated upon you or the generations unborn. This is our chance to salvage our country. And we must move forward to demand our rights, to demand what is just, to demand the truth. For we are accountable for whatever befalls us.
They, however, vowed to continue to occupy all democratic institutions in Abuja until their voice are heard.